Poly Training Journal, Day 58, the unedited version, Basic Strikes Drill. Today I decided to go to the next training and really refine my basic strikes using a recommended drill by Paul Ingram of the Collie Center. It was a really good practice today. Now you're going to watch this drill and be like, wait a minute, isn't this the same drill you've been doing? Yes, it's very, very similar. However, I recognize that my 3s and 4 strikes are not quite the way that they should be. So why not practice again? Because I love practicing them, especially if I can add a little tweak and improve them. So today I really focused on my 3s and 4s, bringing my hand up to my head. Now watching the replay, my strikes might be just a little bit high, but my 3s and 4s feel way better in prepping for the next strike. And the way that I'm using my 4 really sets me up to come back into the 1 chamber position. This is really important when you are preparing for the next position that you need to be in and really training yourself on the correct movement and the correct way for the strikes to come out when you're going against an opponent or otherwise. It also trains a lot of other skills that you may not be aware of when you're doing your basic striking mechanics, or when you're just doing the basic 1, 2, 3, and 4. I also did something a little bit different in my practice today so that as I watch the replay, I can see some of those little tweaks and understand if I'm actually doing the striking correctly. When you're using your 1s, 2s, 3s, and 4s and you're practicing them, you should have 360-degree coverage and protection. So I rotated to the left to make sure that I can see in the video whether or not my strikes are in fact covering my body in a 360 degrees. What I noticed was that there were a few things that I still need to work on, but if you compare this practice of my 1s, 2s, 3s, and 4s with one of my beginning video recordings, you'll see that I've made a lot of improvement. The strikes are smoother, they seem like they're coming out with ease, and like they're just flowing around me with the stick. This has taken a lot of practice on my part and willingness for me to continue to work hard and continue to practice these exercises over and over and over. For the last 58 to 63 days to be exact. As I practice and towards the end of my practice, I am also going to include the 3 energies that I focused on yesterday in my practice, just to help me refine my skills and really continue to get comfortable with newer practices or newer techniques that I'm not as familiar with, especially the circular energy. That one's going to take me a little bit of work to really get familiar with, but I'm excited to see how that one comes out. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed the rest of today's practice. And as always, please like, subscribe, and share so that you can continue to see these episodes and my progress that I'm making. Please feel free and welcome to grab a pencil and join along with me. You may not learn all of the technical side of what I'm doing or what the Collie Center teaches, but you can at least start to get familiar with it. And then if you're interested in learning this more technically and all the details that come along with each of these things that I'm demonstrating or really bringing you into my practice on, you can get specific step-by-step instructions from Paul Ingram of the Collie Center. Go to thecolliecenter.com to find out more and to see any events that might be getting hosted. Again, thank you so much for watching. I always appreciate your support, and I'm excited to continue to watch my progress right along with